Okay, our miracle for this week is called a net full of fish. Have you ever tried to catch a fish? It's not that easy. Whether you use a rod or a net, fish are very quick and slippery. Jesus had many friends who caught fish for a living. When they caught a lot, they sold them for good money. But on some days, they couldn't catch any. When Jesus first began to tell people about God, crowds gathered to hear him. So Jesus asked his friend Simon Peter, who was a fisherman, if he could use his boat. He got into the boat and Simon Peter took it out a little way from the shore. Everyone settled down on the bank while Jesus sat in the boat and told them the good news about God's love. When he had finished, he said to Simon Peter, "Launch out further into the lake and let down your nets." Simon said, "Master, we have been trying to catch fish all night. There are none to be had, but if you want, I shall let down the nets." So he did, and he immediately felt the nets straining. He could scarcely haul them on board because they were filled to the brim with shoals of silvery fishes. There were so many that Simon Peter's nets couldn't hold them, and they broke, spilling lots of fish back into the sea. Simon Peter called out to his friends James and John, who were also out fishing on the lake. "Come and help. There are enough fish for all of us." That night they caught so many fish that both boats were full and in danger of sinking under the load. When he saw the amazing quantities of fish, Simon Peter was ashamed that he had doubted Jesus' advice and said, "I am not worthy to follow you." Jesus just laughed and said, "From now on, my friend, it will be people you catch, not fish." Okay, so you go onto a Google Classroom and find the question under religion and answer it. Remember, if you need to hear the story again, you can always watch the video more than once.